Hi, I'm Terry Brock. I want to talk to you about a book that I've just read that really can help you a lot. We've all heard about social media, what it's doing in the world today, but what about the influence that you have and how that is measured? Well, the book I just read was called ROI, Return on Influence, by my buddy Mark Schaefer. And Mark is one of the gurus in social media. He teaches at Rutgers on this. He speaks around the country. He's got his own company and firm that talks about marketing and helps a lot of companies with it. And he's put together a book that is different from a lot of the other things you see out on the market. A lot of people are saying, okay, this is what you do to get ahead on Facebook. Here's how you get business on Twitter and things like that. Those are good, really good things. Mark talks about some of that, but he really goes in depth on influence and how you can use your influence and how that's measured, particularly with a tool called Clout, K-L-O-U-T. Mark talks about it. Matter of fact, I want to share with you a few things. I went through and read the whole book. Matter of fact, I read it twice. And a couple of things I want to share with you. Here on page 43, he's quoting from Tom Webster in an interview that he had, and Webster says, think of the advantage. Compared to a cold call meeting or an interaction at a business networking meeting, you can essentially pre-populate the business relationship. I love that phrase. It's the idea of what social media is all about, particularly using something like LinkedIn. You get a chance to know about what they're doing way before. And then he gets into some really good stuff here that you don't see in a lot of other books. This is up on page 138, Case Studies, Clout at Work. And he talks about case study, this one's with Turner Broadcasting, new product introduction, and what they were able to do to spur demand of people watching by using Clout and understanding what's going on. And then Mark gives a whole bunch of other cases here of other companies. So I'm flipping through this. I remember reading about Audi and what they used for that. We also could see what was done with the Helen Brown Group and with Local Response. A lot of real-world businesses that use Clout and are able to use it, and why Clout is important. One of the things Mark goes into on this also is people that are gaming the system and what not to do and what's being done and how you can watch out for it. This information I haven't found anywhere else. Very good information. So if you're studying Clout and you want to know what to do, this is an investment here, the Return on Influence book that will be a good return on investment for you. It's really good. But this one's the best. Here, I got to share this with you. It's over here on page 155 when he says what it's really all about. I'm going to give you the secret here on this. It's true reach, amplification probability, and network influence. Those are the three keys. Now, Mark goes in depth on it, so you really got to get the book. He explains what it is, and he talks about how you can use that. But over here, I think the real key is on page 158, when he has the 3 steps to improving your Clout score. 3 essential keys that you'll need to build your Clout score. Relevant network, strategy provide compelling content, systematically engage influencers who are most willing or least passive to distribute your content virally. Now, that sounds good, and you go, oh yeah, what does that mean? Well, in the book, Mark goes in depth on that, and that's what you want to get. And don't just read it. This is something you want to study. Your career is depending on it. If you're an influencer, if you're someone who needs influence, you're in business, it's serious. This is way beyond just casual social media for friends. This is making a difference in business. This is the book you want to get, read, and study. Mark Schaefer's the author, and I highly recommend it. I'm Terry Brock with terrybrock.com. Thanks for joining me.